The kids love Byzantium. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how much the kids love Byzantium. So Battle for the Bosphorus is going to, potentially add a bit of change to the kind of pace of the war in Anatolia and in the southern Balkans, particularly when the Axis tends to invade Greece. There's now a lot more options for Greece to either befriend the Axis or find ways to hold back a German invasion and really buff up, I think, Greece's gameplay in the region. When it comes to the whole Bosphorus region, Greece has always been a major player and very important. And they've always had, kind of an interesting relationship with Turkey and also Bulgaria, especially being particularly adversarial with Bulgaria in the lead up to the mid-1930s. Greece in particular has a really interesting political situation. The Republicans in Greece were overthrown in a military coup, and the somewhat unpopular George II, a foreign monarch, was reinstated. Another reason to add Greece into any of our games is, of course, the formation of Byzantium. If I were to recommend a thing that someone should do in a Paradox game, it would be save, restore, or expand Byzantium, whatever's available, and in this case, it would be restore Byzantium. The kids love Byzantium. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how much the kids love Byzantium. I think Battle for the Bosphorus really improves the player experience by adding, I think, some really high-quality focus trees to a part of the world that's needed a bit of attention. All of the major theaters of World War II should definitely be fleshed out in our game, and I think that this is one of the areas that is still kind of lacking compared to the others, and I think that it really contributes to a more full World War II experience. Personally, when I play our games, I really like building a strong, really tough professional military as opposed to going for a more mass assault, large-scale military approach. And I think that people that enjoy that playstyle could really enjoy Bulgaria. The Bosphorus Straits have long been of strategic importance. It connects the Mediterranean and the Black Sea, and whoever controls the Bosphorus Straits tends to have a military and economic advantage in the region. This pack allows the player to kind of align that region more directly with either the Axis or the Soviets, or really kind of build their own global power and use the kind of positioning that they have to really be a major player in the world. After the First World War, Bulgaria lost a lot of territory, and they've kind of been going back and forth and having conflict with Greece ever since that point. And we felt like they thematically fit with the kind of narrative in the region. They kind of have a role of a power in decline after their defeat in the Great War, and they're poised to potentially be a major player in the region if they play their cards right and maybe align themselves with either the Axis or the Soviet to regain some of their lost territory, or potentially pursue a greater Balkans pact with their neighbors to kind of create their own destiny. I think the most interesting focus that Bulgaria has is the Prussia of the South focus, which allows them to get a lot of really strong military modifiers and kind of get an edge in combat over a lot of the other factions in the Balkans. So Ferdinand I abdicated the throne after the Great War, and he kind of has the traditional role of a deposed leader, monarch that in Hearts of Iron we've recently enjoyed adding more monarchist paths to the game, so he's kind of your monarchist option to bring back and set Bulgaria on the path to restoring their former glory. I'm Robert Dotson, game designer on Hearts of Iron, and I'm here today to talk to you about Battle for the Bosphorus, which is our upcoming content pack for Hearts of Iron. We allow the player to play as Turkey, Greece, and Bulgaria, all with new focus trees. We've added, as part of a free update, a number of new unit models for Turkey, Greece, and Bulgaria. We've added new voiceover work. Beyond that, I think there's a number of small bug fixes and other minor updates that you guys will enjoy. Turkey is a very popular minor nation, and in the hands of a player, they can become a very powerful factor influencing the war. You know, to your north, you have the Soviets who are trying to influence everyone in the region and gain control of the Black Sea. And you also have a lot of interesting internal politics to deal with that allows you to kind of go in a more traditional direction or potentially maintain your neutrality as long as possible and stay tall and build a powerful industrialized state, and then later into the game show the world your might. You can kind of follow the path that's been set forward by Ataturk and lean towards befriending the Western democracies, or you can kind of take the country back towards its glory days and really rebuilding a sort of Eastern Mediterranean empire that any other state in the region would be a fool to mess with. We also have the achievement, Nobody's Business But the Turks. You'll be rewarded with that achievement if you manage to restore the Ottoman Empire and kind of take back the lands that were taken from the Ottomans at the end of the Great War. I challenge you to build the thickest Ottoman Empire that you can.